against the arrest of a Delhi Chief Minister. Not only here at Rouse Avenue Court, we have seen the similar deployments at ED office, at ITO Junction, at Aam Aadmi Party office, and now here at Rouse Avenue Court. Delhi police is on alert. Any minute from now, Arvind Kejriwal would be brought in, and then he will be produced before the PMLA court, where ED will not only put forth the evidence but also seek his remand for at least 10 days. This is what we are given to understand. Let's continue to zoom our pictures continue to show the live pictures from the very place from where I am reporting, because
as we track those pictures very closely, we also have we also have Preeti Chaudhary joining me right here at the studio. Preeti, you have Arvind Kejriwal, who's just departed from the ED office. He's going to be taken straight to the Rouse Avenue Court, and we hear that the ED officers this time are fully armed with proof to suggest that Arvind Kejriwal may have been snooping on them to try and find out how far the investigation has reached. They have a 150-page document file with them, likely to be presented. How grave is this offence of snooping around on a central officer?
There are multiple deployments of police personnel which has been done here by the Delhi police officers. Some multiple layers of barricading has been put forth. In few minutes from now, we can expect ED officers along with Arvind Kejriwal to enter Rouse Avenue Court. Let's try to continue to beam the live pictures coming. Yes, these are the live pictures which we are right now showing. Arvind Kejriwal has now been brought in here at the ED headquarters from the back gate. Looking at the protest which is taking place at different points, now Delhi police and ED officers decided to reach Rouse Avenue Court and enter in Rouse Avenue Court from the back gate. These are the live visuals coming in from the Rouse Avenue Court. We can right now tell to our viewers is that Arvind Kejriwal has been brought to Rouse Avenue Court. He will be produced in a short while from now. There are multiple evidences those are there with enforcement directorate officials from the back gate. Arvind Kejriwal has been brought in inside the Rouse Avenue Court. So the big breaking right now is that ED has brought Arvind Kejriwal to Rouse Avenue Court. He will now be produced in PMLO court, where ED is going to most likely seek his custody of at least 10 days. And remember that since yesterday we have seen how a call was given by Aam Aadmi Party to get all its workers to protest across the city, and looking at that, multiple layers of barricadings were put forth and right in front of Rouse Avenue Court too. And right now as we are speaking, Arvind Kejriwal has been brought to Rouse Avenue Court, and he will now be produced before the PMLA court, where enforcement directorate is going to seek his custody of at least 10 days. Let's continue to show you the live pictures. You can see the visuals of that particular convoy in which Arvind Kejriwal has been brought from the enforcement directorate office. He was arrested yesterday at around 7 p.m. At around 11 o'clock, he was taken out from his residence, and after that, now what we are seeing these live visuals, live pictures coming in from Rouse Avenue Court. The ED officers entered from the back gate. Remember that the back gate is at the same junction, at the same location where the entire area has been fortified, and an exclusive route was made for the convoy of ED officials who have brought Arvind Kejriwal to the Rouse Avenue Court. So we can confirm right now is that Arvind Kejriwal has reached Rouse Avenue Court. ED officials along with Arvind Kejriwal are right now inside the Rouse Avenue Court, and Delhi Chief Minister will now be produced before PMLA Court, where we can expect ED to seek custody of Arvind Kejriwal of at least 10 days. A couple of minutes back, he was taken out from the ED headquarters, and now he will be produced before PMLA Court. We'll have to wait and watch what is going to happen there in the court. What kind of arguments are going to be put forth by the ED officers, and how the Arvind Kejriwal's counsel is going to defend the Arvind Kejriwal's side. Remember that Arvind Kejriwal in its 9th summon, Arvind Kejriwal on the 9th summons of enforcement directorate made it very clear that he will not be joining even one summon of enforcement directorate. On all the summons he said that all
these. You have live images coming in of Arvind Kejriwal just walking in as he's been brought by the ED officers into the Rouse Avenue Court. This is going to be a big hearing, a remand hearing, where it's going to be taken up whether he will remain in ED custody or not. And that will also eventually establish whether the Aam Aadmi Party would want to take this up with the Supreme Court. In fact, an appeal that they had already made at the Supreme Court has been withdrawn. As Abhishek Manu Singhvi has said, the advocate, the counsel for Arvind Kejriwal in this case, that they're going to wait for the remand hearing as it clashes. So they will first complete the remand hearing at the Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi, and only then, if needed, approach the Supreme Court. Arvind Kejriwal there spent a night with ED in lockup. Aam Aadmi Party says he will continue governance even if he's in jail, will work as the Chief Minister. He's got basic facilities that was given to him. Preeti Chaudhary is also with me in the studio. Preeti, breakfast, coffee, tea, he's had good dinner, so he seems to have rested well. Not too sure, can't speculate on his mental stability right now, but the fact that he's spent a night in lockup, the first Chief Minister, sitting Chief Minister to be taken into custody like that.
But, you know, Hemant Soren was also taken into custody.
He resigned.
But he was also arrested as a sitting Chief Minister and then he resigned. But having said that, Nabila, he spent the night at the ED headquarters last evening. What we can expect right now that the Enforcement Directorate will ask for a 10-day police custody of Arvind Kejriwal, ED custody of Arvind Kejriwal, and in all probability it would be given if you look at past precedents, because it happened in the case of Manish Sisodia, it's happened in the case of Sanjay Singh on similar grounds that they were taken in. What the ED will of course ask the remand for, the reasons that it will ask the remand for Arvind Kejriwal, well, primarily on grounds of seeking custody would be that statements of the staff of K. Kavita, one of them has turned approver, where it comes down to Sarath Reddy, Samir Mahindru, Raghav Reddy. All of their statements will be used today in court, asking for a 10-day remand at least for Arvind Kejriwal. Now there will be a certain amount of technical evidence also, which the Enforcement Directorate will put forth. The ED to also mention the phone conversations of Arvind Kejriwal with Samir Mahindru, in which Arvind Kejriwal allegedly at that point of time had said, Vijay Nair is my boy, you can trust him. You know, you've heard that multiple times over the course of conversations.
Right.